Right, welcome. The situation with Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni has taken it up another notch. Quite mental, actually. Blake Lively has now hired a former CIA operative, that's right, for crisis PR management. Because, of course, her public image has been destroyed. We actually, well, maybe you don't, but I do. I remember all of these crisis management companies being touted when Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial happened. I remember them, Amber Heard specifically, having to get the #1 crisis firm, crisis PR management firm, to try and sort of salvage her reputation. It's mental. This is desperation from Blake Lively. So yeah, I think I don't think she's coming back from this. I don't think she's coming back from it. So we're going to take a look at this. Please do hit that subscribe button if you are a returning viewer that is not yet subscribed. I cannot help this channel grow by myself. I really do need your help, and it really does go a long way. YouTube, actually, it's the difference between a channel actually succeeding and dying, and YouTube and all that good stuff. You know YouTube. You love YouTube. They don't love their creators. Anyway, so I'll leave this article link down below. I will admit, and I'll be the first to admit, I've done some videos on this that were potentially misinformed, I guess, to a degree. And my sort of take on it wasn't as robust as it should have been. It was more from a comical perspective. Looking into it substantially more now, Blake Lively is, she's a piece of work. She is a piece of work. What she's done here, not good, guys. It's not good. So, yeah, interesting. I think she knows time's up on this as well. But Blake Lively is bringing in heavy PR reinforcements as her legal battle with It Ends With Us co-star and director Justin Baldoni escalates. The actress, who is simultaneously suing and being sued in multiple lawsuits, I mean, that's not good, is it? Has now enlisted Nick Shapiro, who is a former CIA Deputy Chief of Staff and Senior Advisor to ex-director John Brennan, to handle her crisis communication strategy. Again, that's because she's in crisis. I mean, the clue is right there anyway, in terms of, she knows that she's screwed. So a member of Lively's legal team at Wilkie, Farr and Gallagher confirmed the hiring, stating, quote, "The litigation team for Ms. Lively retained Mr. Shapiro to advise on the legal communication strategy for the ongoing lawsuit occurring in the Southern District of New York." Now, interestingly, they state this. An unusual PR choice raises questions. So while it's standard for high-profile figures to seek crisis PR specialists during legal disputes, Lively's decision to hire a former intelligence official with extensive government experience stands out. Again, it is odd. Shapiro, who launched 10th Avenue Consulting in 2015 after leaving government service, has handled crisis with political and national security implications. His bio lists experience with situations such as the Boston Marathon incident, the Gulf oil spill, the Japan earthquake and Fukushima disaster, and even cybersecurity threats and data breaches. It is an unusual one, isn't it? It's an unusual one. To have all of that as their background, and that's the one Blake chooses. That's weird. And even they say this, that background raises a critical question. Why does Blake Lively need a crisis manager with deep government ties for a Hollywood legal battle? It is an odd one. It's an odd one. Unlike Shapiro's previous clients, typically public figures in national security, politics, and large-scale corporate crisis, Lively's case does not appear to involve government affairs. Yet. However, her team's strategy has increasingly focused on controlling the public narrative, a battle they seem to be losing, of course. And that happened on this, actually. I remember informing this individual that this happened. So she's got a new movie coming out with Amazon Prime, and they released the trailer, right? Another Simple Favor. And it was just just bombed with dislikes. Just absolutely bombed with dislikes. Now, obviously, 11,000 dislikes to 6,900 likes It's not brilliant. It's not the worst, but that's pretty bad. For a little movie that has barely any views, yeah, people are going there specifically because she's repugnant. So, yeah. Not good. Not good at all. It just goes to show that she really has kind of screwed up here. To make it matters worse, Amazon Prime disabled the comments on that trailer as well, which is hilarious. So they know it. I mean, they didn't even turn the comments off for Rings of Power. So this will be a request from Blake Lively, I would imagine. Because if you didn't turn it off for Rings of Power, a trailer and a series that you wheeled out black people with and were like, don't say anything negative about us, otherwise you're racist. You know, they didn't turn the comments off for that, but this, they'll turn the comments off for. Right, okay, yeah, definitely Blake Lively's doing. Be surprised if not, anyway. So Lively's legal battle with Justin Baldoni is already one of the most convoluted Hollywood disputes in recent memory, involving multiple lawsuits, allegations, and counterclaims. I mean, this is not even... This is way worse than Johnny Depp and Amber Heard in terms of just how convoluted it is. In December 2023, Lively filed a letter with the California Civil Rights Department accusing Baldoni of misconduct and alleging he orchestrated a media campaign to ruin her reputation. On New Year's Eve 2023, Baldoni and 9 other plaintiffs, including his crisis PR strategist Melissa Nathan, sued the New York Times for $250 million over what they claim was a coordinated attempt to smear Baldoni. Shortly after that, Lively then sued Baldoni and others, claiming they retaliated against her for speaking out. Baldoni then fired back, suing Lively and her husband for $400 million, accusing them of civil extortion and defamation. Lively is also facing a multi-million-dollar lawsuit from Texas-based digital entrepreneur Jed Wallace, who alleges that she falsely accused him of running an online campaign against her. This is mental. Additionally, there's more. Baldoni's former publicist, Stephanie Jones, has sued both Baldoni and his crisis PR firm for breach of contract. Jones was the source of text messages that Lively's legal team is using in their case, raising further questions about who is leaking what and why these messages surfaced before any lawsuit was even filed. It's just all over the place, guys. But the hiring of this crisis manager is off the back of Lively attempting to control the sort of public reaction. So her legal team pushed for protective orders to limit what information could be made public in the case. They specifically called out independent content creators, claiming that YouTube and TikTok commentators were unfairly amplifying Baldoni's side of the story. Unfairly. People just make whatever the fuck they want to make, you turd. This move was strikingly similar to Baldoni's own argument against the New York Times, where he claimed the publication helped Lively control the media narrative against him. The irony of Lively's team now complaining about online media coverage has not gone unnoticed. If Baldoni was wrong for alleging that a mainstream media outlet unfairly shaped public perception, then why is Lively's team now making the same argument against independent voices? This is one of the many reasons why Blake Lively needs a PR consultant. I mean, this is mental. This is absolutely mental. You know, Lively's gone from a beloved Hollywood actress to one of the most controversial PR figures in entertainment in a matter of months. Her legal team working overtime to control public narrative, Amazon changing stuff, and now a bloody CI-connected crisis PR firm. How peculiar. So, I hand it on over to you. What do you think? Leave me your thoughts down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.